What's up everyone, Blip this here again. Today I want to do a review on the Samsung T7 SSD hard disk. Alright, I've had this thing for about a year now and I really enjoy it. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is just in case somebody else is also in the market for this and you want to make an informed buying decision. This is, in my opinion, right off the bat, spoiler alert, I love it. I love it a lot. But there's one big thing I do not like about it, and I'll talk about that in this video. So let's get started. An introduction to this thing. Obviously, super lightweight, super easy, super portable, okay? One of the best SSDs that I've used in my opinion. Now, what's included in the box? Right away, Samsung provides us with two cables. One USB-C to USB-C, two USB-C to USB-A. Alright, these two cables are 3.2 USB Gen 2 compatible, meaning they're rated for high-speed data transfers. Okay. Also, you get the SSD in the box, obviously, and a quick start guide. You're going to see in the video here that I don't actually have those with me, the box with me, because I've been traveling. Things to know right off the bat is when you get this SSD out of the box, it's going to come formatted in exFAT, meaning it's compatible with Mac OS, Windows, Android devices right off the bat. Plug it in and play. Okay. Now, if you're a person who likes to tailor your devices to your own machine, meaning maybe you're a pro Apple guy and you want to format it in a way that just works with all your Apple devices, I'm going to throw a quick table up on the screen here, and you can refer to that to format for your own needs. All right, really great, really awesome. So use that as a cheat sheet. So how does this SSD work? Well, this SSD works in two ways. One is non-security mode activated, meaning you plug this into any device, it's going to populate up and you can access whatever content is on there right away. The second one is security mode on. When you have security mode on, what happens is it'll prompt you for a password, as well as will encrypt your device, meaning it's safe and secure. And that's the best part about this thing, in my opinion. Now, how do you get that activated? Now, you need to download Samsung's Portable SSD 1.0 software. You can get that on the website. I'll put the link down below, or it's preloaded onto this device. Now, the preloaded one that's on this device is actually an outdated version, so I do recommend you go on the website and download that one first. But here's the thing, here's the kicker. If you forget the password, there is no way to recover your data. All right, you literally have to factory reset this. It's written in the manual, it's written all over the website. Do not forget your password. Write it down and put it somewhere safe. Okay, there's no way to recover it if you lose your password. Not even Samsung can do it. If you don't enter in a password, or you enter in the wrong password, it's going to just restrict itself to 128 megabytes of space, which is what you're going to see on your disk, your laptop. And what's going to be stored in that certain, restricted area is Samsung's default softwares, which is the 1.0 software and other softwares that's on here. Okay, and that's it. That's all you're going to see unless you enter in the right password. Then it'll unlock itself and you'll see the full capacity of your device. That's something to know. Spec wise, let's talk about specs of this thing. Now, the specs is obviously super thin, size of a credit card. Okay, I have the dimensions, but I mean, like, who cares about the dimensions? It literally is the size of a credit card. Okay, but just a little thicker. Okay, metal body casing to protect itself from a 2-meter free fall drop. That's what it was rated at, and that's what it was tested at. So you can drop it from 2 meters and it'll be totally fine with this metal casing. Obviously, it was a controlled environment, so Even if something does happen, Samsung provides a 3-year warranty on these devices in case something happens. Okay, it weighs only 58 grams or 2.4 ounces, meaning it's about the weight of an egg. And in my opinion, actually, it weighs less than an egg. That's what it feels. That's the hand feel of that. Rated at data transfer speed of 1050 megabits per second. Now, to reach those blazing fast speeds, you need to have a host device, which is USB 3.2 Gen 2 compatible, all right? Also with UASP enabled. Now, if you don't know what that is, Google it, find out if your device has that, okay? You gotta have those two to reach those speeds. Now, I'll tell you, from my opinion, also my experience, this thing is crazy fast. I love that. It has an integrated thermal management system, meaning it will limit the overall heat generation of this device, protecting your data obviously, and it also reduces low heat burns. From using this, I have to agree that they have great thermal systems on here, and it doesn't even get that hot. Like when you use it for long periods of time, meaning you video edit or something like that, it just warms to the touch. It's really great. No matter what environment I'm in, it's pretty awesome. So I feel pretty safe with that, and it works great. So let's talk about what I really like and what I don't like about this device. Let's start with what I like. I want to show you on the screen on here how I did a test on transferring about 2.83 gigabytes of almost 3 gigs of data and how fast that took. Check it out. Pretty awesome, right? Like super blazing fast. I've never had an external hard drive that was this quick before, especially with transferring over 3 gigs worth of data. Usually takes a lot of time, but this blazing speeds, right? Obviously, the second point is I already talked about, it doesn't get overly hot, even with those fast sort of speeds, even used over long periods of time. It's just nice, and it's just really great. Portability factor, obviously, is one of the things I really love about this. I'm a traveler. Portability factor, you can see here, I slip it inside my organizer case and it fits perfectly, right? If you're someone like me who loves to be organized, I'll link down below the organizer case for anyone who wants to have something like that. It's been a godsend to have that organizer case, especially with all the cables. Editing videos on this thing is easy, breezy, lemon squeezy. I can literally edit videos right off of the device without needing to transfer any of the videos onto my laptop before doing that, importing it into my editing software. You can scrub 4K videos through here easily with no lag, nothing at all. Like just absolutely amazing, because the speeds is just really amazing. And that's what I really love about this device. Easy to use, compact, portable, fast, safe. What more do you want, right? Now, let's talk about the one big thing I really don't like about this device, and that is not being able to use it on my iPad. Now, hold on a second. Before you jump crazy on me and say that you can use it, yes, you can, but you also can't. Let me talk about that. Now, what I mean is, if you use this device unprotected, meaning you don't have security mode on, meaning when you connect this device directly to your host device and it populates and opens up and you can get access to your device, yes, you can use that like that on the iPad. Now, I'm a person who likes to have my data protected, encrypted behind a password, and that's me. When I have security mode loaded onto this thing, turned on, and I plug it into my iPad, you're going to see on the screen here, what happens is it just populates the 128 megabytes allocated space, the restricted space, and it doesn't prompt me for a password. That means when it doesn't prompt me for a password, I'm not able to access this device at all through my iPad with security mode turned on. Now, Samsung doesn't have an Apple app or an iPad app that works that with this device to prompt it to give me the section to enter in the password so I can access it. So I'm kind of hooped unless someone else knows how to get that done. For me, I haven't been using it with my iPad, and I've only been using it with my MacBook Pro. Now, that's a real bummer, obviously, because sometimes you have stuff on your iPad or whatever, and you want to kind of use this just to transfer stuff. And I like devices where I can use it with all my devices, and that's what I like. I like functionality, right? And unfortunately, it won't work like that unless I turn security mode off, which I'm not going to. So that is one thing you do need to know if you're going to look into buying this device, is that if you're like me who uses an iPad and a laptop, a MacBook at the same time, you can only use this on your MacBook if you have security mode turned on. And that's the only, in my opinion, only downfall of this device. That's it. That's only the one thing I hate about it. But also a side note, this is more of a burn on Apple instead of Samsung, because it's more like Apple's fault. When I plug in this device on an iPad, there's still no way for me to eject the device, eject peripherals from iPads. I still have to shut down the iPad just to disconnect it, as you can see in this video here. So Apple, please work on that. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to share on this video. That's all I needed to really say about this device. It's a simple device, super fast, blazing fast, portable, easy to access, and the only downfall, can't use it with my iPad with security mode on. If you have security mode off, if you don't care about that, you can still use it with your iPad. All right, just wanted to say that. I hope this video helped. If you liked it, please subscribe, comment down below, and like this video if you really liked it. I'll see you next time on my next video. Take care. Peace.